deal. When I was a young girl, I always knew I was different. I had a different personality. I was the kid in the class who always tried super hard on our projects just to stand out, while everyone else just seemed to blend in with the crowd. I felt like a pariah. I felt all alone in this big world. And of course I had those friends, but I felt like they never understood me. But then by the time I came to 6th grade, I tried out and made it to LEAP. And I have to say, I've never been happier in school. I feel like I'm with a bunch of other people who felt like pariahs before they hit LEAP, just like me. And now those people are my best friends in the world.
All 6 capacities that we learn in school today are equally beneficial and important in the school system today because you use every single one of them every day in your life, whether it's in school or outside of school.
It's good to be a good communicator for me because when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer. So it's good to know that people can understand me and I can understand them and know how to talk back and forth clearly and with good punction and formation.
The communication capacities that I've learned in LEAP this year have really helped me in life. Now when talking in front of speeches, when I have to do a speech or talking in front of people, I feel more comfortable with myself and I can put power into my voice.
LEAP has taught me to think critically and to improve my communication skills. For example, we had to do a project on e-portfolios and I had to think critically about the process of learning how to communicate with them and how to present my project to them.
I think self-awareness has helped me realize if I've been more dedicated to my work and if I've been dedicated to who I help out and with my friends and family and with respect towards my elders.
In the beginning of the year I was in a pre-AP class, but Mrs. McKnight has now placed me in a LEAP class. Through these capacities, especially self-awareness, I have learned what it means to be myself, and being confident in myself has helped me be better in everything that I do.
The LEAP capacity creativity has helped me in other areas of my life because I used to do things just to get it done, but now I know what it means to do something with quality.
I learned that creativity is needed to learn. Without creativity, everything would be boring and bland. You need to imagine stuff in your head. You need imagination.
LEAP has taught me to be more creative, and with all the lessons I learned how to integrate that into actual life.
I read a lot. And oftentimes in books, there's your first level of story, but then there's a second, deeper level that requires some creativity and critical thinking to get down to.
I feel that critical thinking is very important in life because there are some questions and problems that you have to think outside the box for because not all problems in life are straightforward.
Problem solving and critical thinking are used every day by the average person by accident. But in LEAP we practice those capacities so we can be better at everything.
We need critical thinking and creativity because we need a future full of creative people so we can innovate on what we already have.
Being a gifted and talented learner really gives us the ability to dig into the second layer of our learning, and I think that the activities and the reading and everything that we've done in my LEAP class this year have really broadened my horizons and helped me understand other subjects like my science and math a lot better and just helped me understand everything better.
Problem solving and critical thinking are huge capacities that we've been learning all year and that we never really thought about, but we use them all the time. We use them in math to solve problems and find the answers to equations or the variables, or we use them in LEAP to figure out the group dynamic or what we're going to do for a project, and we use them in user story to find different sites that we can use to research. And research is also a big capacity, because research we must find out dates and who did what and different people. We also must find out how Pythagorean theorem, for example, works.
Research is important because if you want to be smarter and if you want to be better in school, then you have to research stuff on your own, not just for school, not just for projects.
I learned this year that I'm in LEAP not because I have a higher grade point average, but because I think differently than people and I think more outside of the box. I used to think before that maybe it's because I got higher grades on tests or I was smarter than my other classmates in other classes, but I'm in LEAP because I think differently and I use creativity and problem solving and critical thinking in everything I do, and it's really helped me this year through all my classes and all the subjects and music after school, and I'm really glad I'm in this program.
The thing about LEAP, it teaches you the limits you think you have in your mind are completely wrong. They teach you that the capacities are just your mind setup and that you can go so much farther than what you think.
May the leapiness be with you.